Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Friday of Let's Play Assassin's Creed Origins. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's been a very long time since there's been new content on the channel. I think this is the longest I've ever gone without putting up a video. Of course, I put up the very short no commentary Millennia video for Elden Ring yesterday, and I'll talk a little bit about that, because that's been occupying my time. But mostly it's been real life stuff that's been occupying my time and keeping me from getting out the content that I want to get out. We ended up over here last time at the end of last video, the Roman camp of Jumbe, and we killed the elephant. Now we have to go all the way back over to Alexandria, but along the way there's a lot of points of interest, including a quest called Reunion, and I thought it might be a good idea to just get this stuff done. This is some kind of fort. Outpost. It's a ruin where some soldiers have...
Hey!
Are you gonna come down here? Okay.
Huh? Who are you?
I'm your doom.
Hey, what?
Oh, come on, buddy.
You die!
Yeah, you definitely die. Kill the captain, loot the treasure. Well, what do we have up here? The Elden Ring thing happened because I was making a walkthrough for myself, not for anybody else. I thought it was pretty funny on one of the streams. Somebody left a comment. They're like, "It's about 4 years late. Too late, bud." It's like, oh no, I'm not making a walkthrough for everybody else. I would have done that a long time ago. Besides, the person to do Souls-like walkthroughs is Fighting Cowboy, if you ever need a walkthrough for any of the Souls games. He's the person who does that, and I would certainly never want to steal his thunder. Or even try to. Not sure I could. But I was making an Excel spreadsheet for myself, for my own walkthrough, because Elden Ring is one of those games I just keep going back to because it's so fun. I have a great time with it. We have a passage over here, and one of the things I'd never done in Elden Ring was try to solo Melania, and that's just because, I mean, obviously she's incredibly difficult to solo, but I want to do a run through the game where I don't use the spirit summons, and there's a handful of enemies that give me real trouble in achieving that goal, and obviously Melania is one of the primary ones. I mean, she would be one of the major roadblocks. I've soloed Promised Consort Radon. I figured out how to solo him with parries. That's a lot of fun. I've done it several times. But the part that I couldn't get by is like Melania is one of them, and then Gaius is really difficult solo in the DLC. Might have to just shoot these guys. I kind of want to see if I can swim through that opening over there. And a lot of times with Melania, I just given up. You know, I'd try to solo her a couple times and then I'd be like, oh no, this is going to take too long. But for some reason, I was really determined this time, which is what you have to be with a game like Elden Ring. If you want to defeat those kinds of bosses, you have to be determined. And I was. And of course, the big thing is trying to get by her waterfowl dance. And I've looked at every possible tutorial there was on how to dodge it, and I tried all those techniques. I had also tried throwing frost pots, which is something you can do. If you're quick enough, you can throw a frost pot at her when she elevates, and it will cause her animation to stop and she won't go into waterfowl. But the problem I had with that technique is that I just could not recognize waterfowl soon enough. My body seems to know that I wanted to play this game and use my voice today, so it has decided to do everything all at once. All of the sneezing and sniffling and everything. It's like, oh, really? You're not going to play in silence today like you have been for the last couple of weeks? Well, we're going to do something about that. Yeah, so anyway, waterfowl. Mulaney's waterfowl dance. Just a giant problem to deal with. And what got me thinking about how to deal with it was the fact that there's a thing called the deflecting hard tier that you can put in your physic from the DLC, which makes blocking with a shield a lot easier. It means you can block and do guard counters. And I started thinking, well, maybe that's a solution. Turns out you don't need the deflecting hard tier. But the crux of it is... Hey, who? What? The crux of it is that you needed an Ash of War on a shield called Barricade Shield, which I did not know about. And that actually works. I was really, really happy. Oh, can we just throw this thing? Oh, yeah, right here. Dang. Dang. Oh, I was really hoping to get all that with you guys. Okay. Get those guys. Burn them. Well, this didn't go according to plan, but that's because I wasn't focusing. I was rambling on about Elden Ring. That's what happens. Okay. You can hit me, but you're dead. Okay, you're gonna shoot. I'm gonna get you. I know. Oh, that spear hurts, doesn't it? Okay, let's get down. Oh, this. Who can I chain attack with? It's like chain attack. I'm looking at like, oh. But anyway, the very, very cool thing about that whole barricade shield deal is you can survive the first flurry of Malenia's waterfowl attack. And of course, the reason that you don't want to do that is because the reason you don't want to use a shield is because she will get some healing every single time she hits you. That's always the difficulty fighting her, is that she has really low poise and you can stun lock her really easily. Not stun lock her, but you can stagger her and you can interrupt her own attacks. And so she makes up for that fact by being able to leech huge amounts of health from hitting you. And she gets a little tiny bit when she hits you with that shield, but you don't have to sit there and barricade shield the whole waterfowl dance. You can do the smart thing and barricade shield the first part of it and then dodge roll the next two parts really easily. Let's see, where is this? This thing is located in a basement somewhere. Oh, maybe it's out here. You can just do this. Yeah, there we go. Are you guarding the entrance? You are. No. Is this... Oh, is this a water diving situation? What is this? That wasn't the plan, but it is down there.
Not going to make a fool of me, bastard.
Really? I think I am. Oh, yeah. Okay. Can you show me where that is, Mr. Eagle Eye? It's right there. Oh, so it's right over this midsection. Kind of where we came out, isn't it? Alright. I doubt we can get it from here then. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff in here. Yeah, so I was really thrilled to finally have a solution to waterfowl. And of course, then you think you have a solution to a boss in Elden Ring and they throw something else at you. She's got this really awful clone attack in the second phase that sometimes I could dodge perfectly and sometimes I couldn't. And that's what happens when 6 things are involved, 6 clones. Your odds of being perfect are much smaller when you gotta do 6 instead of 1. But it was fun to get good enough to defeat her. And then just to make sure it wasn't a fluke, I pulled up another character that I had that I have like 10 characters in my account. I think you can have 10 characters in your account. And I had 10 characters, and I had one of them that's really far into the game. I got a couple new game pluses. I got a lot of other characters. So I had one that was pretty far into the game and hadn't yet killed Melania. So I decided to give it a try during my lunch hour and yesterday, and after 3 attempts I killed her, and I was like, okay, yeah, we know how to do this now. It's a lot of fun. So I'm prepping to do a full no summons run in that game at some point in time in the future. Not necessarily right now, because there's a bunch of other games that need to get on the channel, and there's a bunch of other things I need to do. But I'm going to finish that. The walkthrough is finished now. The Excel spreadsheet is finished. And it's been gone through twice, and everything is just the way that I want it. So I'm going to do a video on that. Kind of hand out my top tips and tricks and items and things like that to present that Excel spreadsheet. I'll put it on Dropbox links, and anybody that wants to use it can use it, of course. I made it for me. I'm not trying to fill a gap or anything. There are plenty of other walkthroughs out there. This was just something I did for myself, because for me, the way to have a walkthrough is to have it in Excel and have it be something very thorough that I can follow. And this goes through every dungeon in the game. I think nearly every static piece of loot in the game, because I tend to play completionist runs. Let's see, what do we get? Just the 2 of you bozos? Just the 2 of you? Just the 2 of us. With our crocodile loot. Just the 2 of us. Okay, where are we? We made our way... Oh yeah, this is where we wanted to go next. There's this, and then there's the quest over here. Okay. So it's... right over there. We need a boat. We need a boat. There's a boat right there. What luck. Oh, and these guys. Okay. Hungry Hippos. If you're my age, you remember that game. I never did play it, but I think the neighbors had it. If you headshot these guys, it doesn't hit as many shots, and they'll sit there looks maxing at you. Looks maxing, what a dumb word. We've created an absolute society of idiots, I'm telling you. But that's a story for another day. My friend, where was the other one? Where are you at, my hippo friend? What? Oh, you're over there. You're a live one. Okay. Okay. It's put his maw right in my face. Yeah, I think the barrier to doing a no summons run in Elden Ring is actually the Needle Knight Leda fight with all her friends in the DLC. I have no idea how to do that solo. I tried. You have to kill Freya really fast, and I'm not quite sure how to do that. Tried it a few times, just could not get her dead before Hornsent comes in, and he's got this really awful attack that casts a bunch of... casts some kind of incantation, and when it hits you, it one-shots you, so it just tracks along with him as he's rushing at you. And it's a sudden death every time. And then there's still 2 more people to fight, so even summoning Anspak to be on my side, I could not win, so I ended up having to summon Anspak and then also summon my Mimic Tier. And even then it still took a few attempts, and I was like, this is more difficult and frustrating than Melania by a long way. It's like, who cares about bosses when you have to fight these guys? And it's not an optional fight, I don't think. I think it's part of the DLC questline. I think you have to go through there, so that's going to be a major challenge to figure out for a solo run. Alright, what's in this little village here? We got this. Got the papyrus. We haven't done much with those. This place over here. Oh, these are soldiers and all their caged critters. Oh, well, we will free the critters. Today, there's a game releasing today that I really want to play. It's, I think it's Heroes of Might and Magic Old World. It's going into early access is what it's doing, but it looks very polished. Hooded Horse is releasing it. I really like the stable of games that they keep putting out. Okay, this place over here looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Let's get this thing first. You guys always have doors, but they're always closed. You're always forcing me to go up like this. Where is this? It's inside, in an inconvenient place that you can only get to by jumping on the roof. How these people get around their own structures, I don't know. In the southeastern Heraklion Nome, you can find me beneath a tree who fancies himself a king. Oh, really? That sounds fun. Okay, so they do have stairs down. Not everybody's climbing. Bane? Fearful Batman, for I am Bane. And in this direction, there's some kind of something inside there? What do we have here? In here. The lootage. I haven't logged in this game in a long time. Obviously, I haven't logged into a lot of games in a long time. Pretty much only been playing Elden Ring in the scant few moments that I have to play each day while I'm spending all my time learning music for bands and band projects. And I'm logging in. I decided when I haven't played a video game for a very long time, I like to go back to the last episode that's on the channel and just look and see where I was and what I was going to do next. So I fast forward to the end of the video and I'm looking at it. I'm like, God, this game is beautiful. I mean, Ubisoft did this in 2015. It's 11 years later and it feels like this is the peak of visual gaming. Like, this is amazing. This guy over here, I don't want to hit you, but I'm going to hit him. What? That little thing got in the way. That's funny. Okay. Yes, me. Okay. Let's get over here and try to free some animals.
I must be careful now.
We don't have to be that careful. What do we have here? Do we have critters? No critters. Oh, yeah, we do. We gotta get some guys that aren't moving. Uh-oh. Really? Yeah, I'll get the line to take you down, buddy. Are there more of these guys? What's down here? Free this guy. There we go. Get the crocodiles out. Get everything out. Oh, there's a goat. Oh, there you are. Okay, Bayek, how we doing? Are most of the soldiers dead? Can hope so. Oh, no, that was a mistake. this. We're gonna get out of here before we get caught on fire. Gotta like that. I like it when these guys take each other out. Then all I gotta do is pick up the pieces. That always makes it nice. Yeah, so they've really been promoting the Heroes of Might and Magic Old World a lot on Twitter. Like more so than at any previous time that I've watched them promote stuff, so I'm sorry, I need your pieces for upgrades. Oh, we're gonna get caught in the flames here. We gotta get out. So I'm gonna have to take a look at that, but again, there are other games as well. So many games, so many games. I have never in my gaming life felt more desire to just be of retirement age and retire so that I could spend all my time gaming. Gaming and playing music in bands, that would be the life. What else is up here? On this island. Anything? Have we done everything here, Baya? Kind of, yeah. Okay, we got this place over here. We're on our way over to Alexandria. Still a long way away. Oh, we have this quest. Okay, let's go in that direction. It's getting dark. Sun's going down. Hulkster. There's the green slime right there. Oh, look, there's a boat. Just what we need. Oh, there's somebody on it. Well, they won't mind. Hey, hey, hey. Wait. Crocodile Slayer. Hey, wait.
I'm afraid I must borrow this.
I only need to go a little ways. Yeah, this game is gorgeous. Somebody brought up, as people tend to do, this topic comes around over and over and over again on Twitter and social media, that open worlds are no good, or some open worlds are good and some open worlds aren't, or whatever. I never like to engage in that debate too much because, in my opinion, every type of game design is valid, and there are some games that just do it well and some games that don't. I think open world is really fun, and there are a lot of open world games I like, and then I also think that just having a game that is very directed at the same time, like a Dark Souls 3 or any other game like that that's not open world. You know what I'm talking about. For instance, the first Outer Worlds game. That's not really open world. That was, it kind of had different planets you went to, and it was very directed. Lots of games like that. I think both designs are completely valid. I just think some developers are better at making open world games than others. And I think in terms of the geography of an open world, Ubisoft is tops. They're fantastic. But what they don't do well in their open worlds is how they populate it, how they use it. And for instance, Assassin's Creed Valhalla is, in my opinion, probably the best example of what they do wrong with a game. Valhalla looks fantastic. The combat is amazing. The finishers are so much fun. I love everything about the combat in that game. And I like the main quest quite a bit. But the whole world is filled with garbage. It's filled with all of these little trinket quests and rock cairns and a bunch of useless baubles and the Animus puzzles and all these things that just aren't great and aren't fun and don't feel fulfilling to take place in, Hey, you. Did you kill that person? Was I not swift enough? Oh, you're going down, crocodile. Get up here. Uh-oh. He's like, I'm gonna eat you for lunch. Well, maybe you are, but I have a flaming sword. And so for me, I love the way Ubisoft's worlds look. Oh. But I just don't like the way that they're populated. I don't like how they make use of their game worlds, I guess would be the better way to say it. Like, I mean, it's a trend. You have to fill the space with something. But it just feels like it's never the best choice. And that's why when people are like, why do people go back to Skyrim and play it over and over and over? And that's because it doesn't have a bunch of that stuff in it. It doesn't have a bunch of these fetch quest collectibles and things like that. What it has is a bunch of caves and dungeons, and you know that you're looking for all of these shout powers, and you know that every single time that you see a cave or a dungeon that there could be one in there. And so you're either going to run into a cave that's going to be worthwhile exploring just because there's going to be loot, or it's going to have a shout power and it's going to be a really cool dungeon to go through, and they're all unique and handcrafted. Or what's going to happen is you're going to get involved with some kind of quest. And so I think that's why the Skyrim formula of open world worked so well. It wasn't just, here's 150 baubles to collect, you know. It was much more meaningful open world design. So our bird took off. Sitting took off. Crocodiles. Man, we've been fighting a lot of crocodiles. Let's look at... I know he's got some upgrades. I've been hunting the crocodiles for upgrades. We get... The Hidden Blade has an upgrade. Oh, we can increase it a couple times. What's this? Bracer for melee damage. We'll take that. What is this? This is our tool pouch. Oh, so we get more tools. Okay. Tool pouch can increase again. And then we need more crocodiles. Alright. That's cool. So let's find out what this quest is about. I kind of wish it was...
What are you looking out for? Hmm? And what are you looking out for? Hmm?
Oh!
I expected your master to have come searching for you by now. Fight.
Who am I fighting? I had an enemy here, and then I have this person. Well, this is fun.
Take care of your ego. Roman hunters capture every beast they find.
Tahira, what are you...
It's nice to see you too, Bayek. You look better.
You knew I was in the region?
I hoped. You leave awake when you pass. Even I have heard stories of Bayek of Siwa.
Why are you so far out here?
I'm defending this valley from becoming a Roman slaughterhouse. They capture our beasts, and they slaughter them in Rome before their gods.
I've heard the stories.
I cannot stand against them alone. I prayed to Sobek, and he delivered... you.
Huh?
Come.
Tahira, wait! Hey!
There was no waiting. We are wrapped up in... And so this is what I'm talking about with open world design. That's actually
Did
good.
your path ever bring you this far?
After we parted ways, I found myself caught by strong currents.
Did you ever return to Siwa? To your role as Medjay?
Briefly. It was no longer home. And you? How did you end up here?
I took inspiration from you. Consider me a protector.
Of what? What is this place?
Shrine to Sobek. Very old. Very dangerous. Climb. It is not safe down here.
Is this the ruins we were just at? No, these are new ruins. Okay. Climb, she says. Well, then. Yeah, I love it when you're wandering around the world and then you get wrapped up in a quest of some kind. Meet an old acquaintance, meet a new friend. What? Oh, and I don't have my bird. Oh, I do have my bird is back. Okay. Well. Okay, there's one thing, and there's a crocodile. I'm gonna come over here. What else do we see? I don't really see anything else except a couple of crocodiles down there. Okay. Well, let's kill these guys, shall we? Let's get back over here. You're done. Yeah, you can't get to me. Ow. Oh, you sucker. Uh-oh. Can I get over onto the street? I can, kind of. Oh, here we go.
Old ruins, old gods.
Perhaps. But that doesn't mean it isn't without power. Shh. Watch.
Payamun's horns.
Sobek's child. Where is she? There's one missing. The Romans. Find me near the Roman camp.
There's one missing, she says, and I'm like, well, I'm just gonna go down there and...
Payamun, she's fast.
Oh, wow. Oh, hey, Sparky. You're big. Should be mad at me for shooting him, but oh well. What about you, pal? There we go. And you? Oh, come on now. Oh, what is that move that you got there? Oh, I'm out of arrows. Okay. Well, Bayek, let's go see. Do we have to swim down here? I assume we do. It's dark. It's a dark and wet place. Oh, what is this? They want you to drown. Yes, they do. Back, where's the other pieces of loot here? I will not drown. Okay, here we go. What's this? There's a piece of loot over here. Wyatt can hold his breath for quite a long time there. Okay. Well, let's go. I know there's a piece of loot over there. Because we shot that alligator. Crocodile. Not the same thing. I'm upsetting every single person who ever did their PhD on crocodiles and alligators and reptiles. There we go. Alright, so where did she head off to? She headed off in that direction. Dead birds. Shrines to dead gods. I thought it was really interesting. I'd never heard this argument before, but I was watching a short clip of Ricky Gervais, who is a well-known atheist, brother in arms, and talking about how said there's something like 3,000 documented gods since man has been around to document things. And he said to the person who was, you know, trying to tell them how right their religion was, he's like, you don't believe in 2,999 of those gods, and I just don't believe in one more. I thought that was one of the best arguments I'd ever heard. It's like, yep.
Find me when you are ready.
I'm ready. Get this hungry hippo over here, though. So what are we
Well
doing?
entrenched, I see.
I told you, the Romans' hunger is insatiable. Sobek's daughter is inside.
Okay. You expect me to save a crocodile? Oh, hey, is this the place we were just at? It looks like it. It is. Oh my goodness. So we ripped through here to do this, and then they're gonna have all fresh new guards. Oh, there's something over there though that we didn't loot. Okay. Find and rescue Sobek's child.
Awesome, isn't she? What are you waiting for? Smash the cage!
Give me a second. Jeez. I'm on a quest that is much larger than you, sister. Upstairs. Don't harass me and don't rush me. Sorry, buddy. I know, I'm interrupting your sleep, but it was important. Alright, Bayek, let's go free this thing. But we took out all these soldiers, so we may be able to just walk in here and do this. Did they not respawn? Oh no, they're already dead. They're still dead from when we left them. Cool. So... okay. I'm letting you go.
There now. I'm not trying to harm you, Sobeknos. Or so I hope.
Even though I've already
You must
harmed
ensure that
everybody
she
else.
reaches the shrine safely.
Where she can find her sister that I've already slain. Wonder what crocodile tastes like. It's like I've had people tell me that rattlesnake's pretty good. Or that snake in general is pretty good. I'd be like, that'd be interesting. How you doing, big swimmer? Like this would ever happen. This thing would eat me in a heartbeat. Look how big that is. If you saw a crocodile like that, you'd know your death was imminent. Yeah, Almanjaro's right. This thing, he's trying to help me. I love it how these guys will show up. I love how they see you swimming in deep water, they'll come try to help you out. It's just one of those little touches in this game that's kind of really cool. He's my buddy. Oh, hey, you. That thing is... we have to protect the crocodile? I mean, that's a big crocodile. Do I really need to protect it? Oh my goodness. Here we go. Oh, you're not getting away. Uh-oh, there's dudes here. Okay. These guys with the big shields. Yeah, there we go. What do we have here? We got all kinds of critters. Oh my goodness. Come here. We got people and critters. That was a Massive problem. You ready to go, dude? Let's get back to your temple. We got a bunch of onlookers. Alright, my friend, let's go. I just find religion to be such a weird belief system. We're going to put our faith in the sun or the moon or a crocodile or an imaginary being in the sky instead of just putting your faith in yourself and accepting that there are some things you can do and some things you can't.
Thank you. With Sobek's favor, the Nile will flood again this year.
You're welcome. Never thought I would think of crocodiles as romantic.
Fearsome, but beautiful in their ferocity. See me at my home before you leave here, yes?
All right. I will.
Here, Bayek!
If there's
the
a-
gods still have need for us.
If there's a good meal and some wine involved, alright, I'll follow you. Holy cow, she's a swift runner. Running, not my thing. That's one of those things I accepted a long time ago. Alright, Huntress. What's up?
What are your plans now, Tahira?
Sobek is not done with me yet, and thus, he still has use for you. Are you game?
I have much to do. What more do you need?
The Roman hunters still infest this area like maggots. In time, they will come together and undo our work. They will consume everything. But if we strike now, while they are alone and separated, we may bloody them enough to drive them off.
Do you truly need my help?
I would not ask otherwise.
That part there reminds me very much of Ender's Game. That's one of my favorite parts of that book. It's when he has a little mishap with the bully in the bathroom and he ends up killing that kid. And he's having to explain it afterwards. He's like, I wasn't trying to just win that fight. I was trying to win every future fight. In other words, to make sure that this person would
Raise the
never
wind.
harass me at all ever again. And that's how I always felt when I was getting bullied in middle school and stuff and had to fight somebody. It was like I would turn into a Tasmanian devil and I would literally punch someone until my arm fell off. And it was because I wanted them to just leave me alone, not just that day, not just that week,
Now,
but
fall upon
forever.
them like Sobek's wrath.
Fall upon them like Sobek's wrath. Yeah, but I'm a stealth person. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I got this. I'm gonna fall upon them like Sobek's wrath, alright. Oh, I got a big rock in the way. Okay. I got 2 left. Let's make them count.
I should not.
Not safe here.
Got a rock in the way. Now you're facing me. Okay, come here, dude. Eradication area. I'd say they're eradicated.
What? Though I do not know what they do with the flamingos.
They eat the tongue. A Roman delicacy, boiled with dates. Or so I've heard.
Sounds terrible.
How long have you been out this way?
Long enough for scar tissue to grow over some wounds. But some are still raw.
And the sun comes up on another day for Bayek of Siwa. How many camps do we have to eliminate? Probably 3. Games like this like to do things in 3s. Oh, who's this?
Battle! Come on! This way! Follow me!
Hey now.
You're dead! Dead!
Come on. Oh, come on. What's going on with my ally health here? Are you volunteer? Get up to here. She's gonna have new scars to scar over. New wounds. So this is the fort. Oh, great. So we already did all this stuff and we have to do it again. Am I correct in thinking that? Oh, no, it's a different fort, isn't it? Because, yeah, we did this fort over here. Okay. Well, then, give me the bird's eye view. Oh. What's in here? Would it kill the Romans hunting crocodiles? Where are they? Okay, there's some over here. Couple of dudes there. I'm running out of arrows. I'm gonna have to fight all these guys. And they're all in 2s, 2x2s, aren't they? Well, at least they're smart. They got buddy system going on.
Wait! That is not a right sound.
Beat the bushes for the great sacred crocodile! Glory and reward for whomever finds and catches them!
Those pus-filled stabs! Come, fool, and bleed!
Yeah, you showed your face.
This area is off limits.
Okay. I think we can get to both of these guys separately. Yep, chain assassination. Oh, it didn't do it. That's okay.
Sobek, keep us safe.
Do I have another arrow back? I don't.
Tread lightly.
Oh, and there's a third guy there. Okay, I'm gonna try to assassinate one, throw a dart at another, and then get the third guy. There we go. And you're dead. Come on, dude. I don't have anybody to chain attack, but that's nice. Okay. Is that everybody? Who's left? It says there's one guy over here. Who is it? Oh, it's this guy. He's daydreaming about his girlfriend. He has no idea what's going on.
Good.
It's like, I didn't want to be out here
Sobek's
killing
children can
crocodiles.
grow fat off Roman bones.
I think you might be Sobek's adopted daughter.
Oh, hush. Come. There are more of these Roman maggots to find.
All right, I'm
When
following.
we parted, you still had more names to find.
I found them.
And did they ease your night terrors?
No. Rather, they unlocked a whole new world of atrocities.
Very pretty game world. No, you don't. I mean, I'm not opposed to fighting you, but
Come, we must hurry.
This guy. Hippopotamus lair.
Roman leeches prove their courage by caging hippos.
The Romans are
Oh, dang it. My friend and ally is not helping me here. Well, there we finally got a parry off. Let's go, bear buddy. Oh, that's right. The red ones you can't parry. Okay, I'm done with you. You guys with the big shields. Oh, that was nice. Oh, that was ugly. Okay, buy it. Come on. Dang it. I'm getting destroyed here. Oh, my ally went down. Are you gonna get back up?
As I was saying,
The Romans are fools. Rampaging hippos endanger every living thing.
Oh, what do we have here? We still have a guy. He doesn't know anything that's going on. Okay.
that was God's work, Bayek. It was good to be at your side again.
My father always said to be wary of a smiling crocodile. But I will take Sobek's favor if he is offering.
I do not know how long he will continue to smile. Cities like Heraklion are a blight upon the land, driving the gods away from here. We are witnessing the end of an age.
I thought I was supposed to be the somber one.
You are right, my brother.
It was good to see you, Tahira. May all the gods watch over you.
And you. I will follow Sobek's children into the green. I hope you find what you are looking for.
Yep. Oh boy. The end of an era. Yeah, we're kind of living through that right now, aren't we? Well, we got a little bit closer to Alexandria. There's this place over here. It's a fast travel point. We need to get to... Where do we need to get to? We gotta go up here. Oh yeah, we're getting there. Okay, so we kind of need to go north, actually. Because there's what? There's remains up there. Remember, everybody's probably like, why aren't you just fast traveling? Because it's not what I do. In these games, don't like to fast travel in any game. I especially feel like when the open world design is really good, there's just no point for it. Because you're going to run into things. Fast travel is a way to skip over content that you wouldn't have found otherwise. And one of the greatest examples of that was Skyrim, when I was back in the day when I was playing through that a lot. Skyrim had so many little out of the way dungeons and quests that if you were just fast traveling and following the main quest, you would miss out on so much. And I think that was really the game that made me say, okay, I'm never using fast travel again. Now, some open world games are a little more poorly designed than others, and when that happens, yeah, you're gonna fast travel. But when they're really well designed, or at least when they're halfway well designed, it's far more worth it to just let things play out. Wander the landscape. Get into good trouble. Synchronization complete. I will be the Hulk coming out of this thing. Is there anything in here? No, just a set of steps to get out. Okay. Well, Bayek, let's find a really nice place to end this. This is the Huntress Cave. This is Crocodile Lair. I don't need to do everything. I'm very much a completionist. I hate leaving things on the map that aren't done, but that's a personal problem. We're going to cross over to here and get somewhere near this main road and call it good. This episode went longer than I thought it was going to. We ran into our old friend and had to take care of some business. There's a boat over here. There's a boat over there. These are all occupied boats, but I think as soon as we start swimming, someone will come rescue us. Someone will show up out of nowhere. Be like, do you need a ride? Yeah, so what was our main quest that we were doing? The Sobex tier is really far away. The man beast, demons in the desert. I think fair trade. The last of the Magi. I think that's the one we were going to, yeah, speak to Aya in Alexandria. Fair trade is not that far away, and it's in find and retrieve the Serpent of Serapis near the military ship. Oh yeah, that's an interesting little spear that you can get. Does quite a bit of damage, but it's cursed, I believe, if I remember correctly. So cursed weapons in this game make you take a lot more damage. Which if this game had Souls like dodge and parry system, I wouldn't worry about it. But the dodging in this game is dodgy. Perasterion town. Oh, I can't go up there? I just want to go up there. I just want to come in here.
Hey now.
Oh, okay. How many of you are there? There's just a couple of guys, right? So there's some treasure to loot here, and then there's what? Oh, there's the box down there. There's a guy over there. There's a guy there. There's like one on all four corners defending these grain. Are these grain elevators? Is that... Is that what they were? They've got all these holes in them, though. I wonder what these structures were. I'd actually kind of like to know. There's probably a codex that I can look at that would tell me what these were. Or maybe there's not.
Halt! Stay there.
Okay, do I have anything that oh, I do have. Okay. In that case, let's do this. We can just go into open conflict against these guys, but I don't really want to. What I really want to do is what Bayek's good at. A little bit of stealth killing. And this far guy over here. Oh, we're a little bit off. Boy, I could have used that when I was in competitive archery. That's why. Okay, Bayek. What's the easiest way down for me to just jump? Just jump and take the damn... Oh, nice of you to land on that. Well, that was stellar. Bayek, my man. This is one of those really easy games that when I start playing it, I just kind of want to keep rolling. Like I could play this for the next 4 hours. Where are you? We haven't seen you all episode. We have not seen you all episode. Where is this quest at? Can we get close to it? There's the road, and then there's this. In protest? Not so worried about that. We go up here. Where is this quest at? It's way over here. Oh, that's... Well, it's... Okay. It's south of Alexandria. We just need to go to Alexandria. Let's get there then. We're going to ride this road north until we get to there. And then we're going to ride it west. I'm going to try not to get in trouble so that we can just kind of end the episode. Just want to have a little time to enjoy the scenery in the road and ramble on here as we get to the end of the episode. So again, this has been the longest period of time I think I've ever gone without posting content, which just seems insane to me. But that's how busy I've been trying to learn all the Mamma Mia music, trying to learn music for this new cover band I'm in, trying to stay caught up on tunes from my old cover band. Wife's graduating college. Kids got things going on. Nobody tells you when you're younger that what's going to happen when you reach the age of 50 is you are just going to be a very, very busy person. I mean, I don't have to do all these things, but I could have an easier life by doing less. But what's the fun in that? Like my friend Roger, he saw my post on Facebook for the Melania fight, and he was asking me, you know, are you streaming? It's like, not regularly. I just can't. I don't have the time. I got all these other things to do. He's like, that's actually good. And I agree. I think it's good to have all these things to do. I'm not very good at following these roads, am I? We gotta go up here and turn left at the blacksmith. Take the left fork. God, my directional sense is just no good. It's no good in video games. It's a little better in real life. I mean, I grew up a Bonner and used to being out in the backcountry and knowing which way to go, but my directional sense is not nearly as good as it should be. And the funny thing is, my wife's is even worse. It's pretty funny when we get into someplace like a big mall or something, which we're hardly ever in. Either route will get us there. We'll take the big road this way. But we've been into some places that, you know, big, lots of corridors and stuff like that, and she's lost in the first 30 seconds. And I'm like, don't worry, I got you. I know where we're going. So I would have thought I'd take a left here, but you don't. You gotta stay in this. It looks bigger on the map. That's the thing. This road looks quite bigger on the map. I guess. Follow the wagon wheel ruts. That would be the clue, right? Yeah, it's funny watching her directional sense just get non-existent. And I'm like, well, at least a big mall with a lot of corridors or someplace like that feels more like a dungeon in a video game, so I'm a little better with that. Oh, look at that doggy. The doggy. I'm gonna get a video game up here on the channel that has a dog in it. And all you dog lovers are going to love it. And for the people who watch Kingdom Come Deliverance 1, you know what I'm talking about. Because that's the funny thing. There is, I believe that the dog Mutt is in Kingdom Come Deliverance 1, and I just never found him. But he is much easier to find in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. That's a game that I wanted to have the next episode, the first episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I wanted it to be on the channel the day after the ending to Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 happened, but time constraints just did not allow it. I have had a lot of work projects also landing on my lap in addition to everything else that's going on, so it's just a lot going on. Way more stuff going on than I want. Which again is why I say I would just love to be retirement age and be able to wake up every day and know that my whole schedule is just video games and music. That would be fantastic. So we're back in Alexandria with these guys giving us a hard time. There's many, many quests here that we still have to do before I probably want to progress the story along. But Assassin's Creed Origins, big, long, huge game. You can spend 80 to 100 hours in this easy if you want to be a completionist. We're not going to do that. We're going to try to push things forward here in the next couple of Fridays, but hopefully I can get back to doing this on a regular schedule. I appreciate those of you who watch this and just indulge me and letting me ramble on with a whole bunch of different things. This is the one video game where I feel like I have a chance to just ramble about a bunch of different stuff. But we're going to have some other focus games coming up. Lots of things that I'd really, really like to play. So, in fact, let me see if I can give you a little hint of what that list is going to look like. Because it's pretty extensive here. Yep. So, Norse Oath of Blood looked really good in the demo, but then I had a little glitch in the demo and couldn't continue combat. I've been given a key for that by the developer. I need to get that out. Rune Quest Warlords, I was given a key by the developer for that as well. That needs to get on the channel. Stellar Tactics, I've already had some requests from people for a guide for that. It looks like it's going to be the next game that kind of consumes a lot of my time in the same way that Star Traders Frontiers did. So Stellar Tactics could be that game. A few other things. There's a game called Road to Vostok that's a single player extraction shooter. So think Tarkov except for single player. I like the idea of that. Like I would love a single player or version of Arc Raiders. I'd really love a PvE mode for Arc Raiders only, but that sounds fun. Soulframe is an online game. I was given a key for that by a friend. Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon is a game that has been highly recommended to me. Shards of the Realm has been highly recommended. Solasta 1 I'd like to play before Solasta 2 goes live. So you can see Aliens Dark Descent because a few people have brought that up on the channel a few times. So there's just a lot of games to play and very little time to do it. That's what I'd like to get my skit. And so what's going to happen is once the Mamma Mia thing is done at the end of June, and that is more shows than I anticipated it being. When I did School of Rock, it was Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, and a Sunday matinee. This is going to be the same schedule except 2 shows on Saturday. So 5 shows in 4 days for 3 weeks running. I'm going to be bushed when I get done. But the cool thing is at the end of June, that'll be off my plate. And that should free up a ton of time to just start focusing on some of these games. So I'm very excited about it. Oh, and then the big news, of course, since I'm playing an Ubisoft title and we're at the end of this video here, and I'm in the way of all the horses, so I'm going to move here because I keep getting hit. The big news is Assassin's Creed Black Flag, the remake, the remaster, was announced, and that's a game that's coming out in July. And I very much want to play that and possibly put that on the channel because that's a game that I have heard from so many friends. They're like, if you liked Assassin's Creed Origins and you liked Assassin's Creed Odyssey as much as you did, you'll love Black Flag. Well, I've tried to play Black Flag on the old version of it, and it just doesn't run well on Steam, and it doesn't look good, but it really doesn't run well. It's got lots of issues. So I'm really looking forward to this remaster, and they've changed some things, and they've taken out the Animus. They've taken out the contemporary storyline, which I am so thankful for, because as I started to play through Black Flag, I was like, oh God, this is awful. I really don't like that jarring being pulled out of the world stuff for, corporate desks and computer monitors. It's like, no, this is stupid. Keep me in as the pirate. I want to play that. So I'm very excited about that game. That's probably at the top of my list of things that I want to start playing in July. So lots of stuff going on. Folks, thanks for sticking with me in the channel. We're over 18,000 subscribers. It's been a journey, and I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to have so many of you watching as usual, especially you regulars. You're great folks, and you leave comments and you like videos, and I appreciate it a lot. I will see you on the next one. Hopefully I'll have a banger of a video out for you Saturday morning tomorrow. Should be a lot of fun. Thanks everyone. Until next time, happy gaming.